So I did a thing in Fusion before the stream. Oh, you are wondering what I'm going to print? Well, take a look at this. My first Z3DP maker coin. The cool part is I was working in Fusion. Yes, I did. And I just did it. I made a maker coin. My first model that I made, it's looking nice. In comparison with the sticker, I didn't put in the points on the left and on the right side, but also from the cube. I don't know how, when you are looking to this maker coin, I found the polygon and I just put it in the middle. I don't know if you have those kind of moments, but I had something like, oh, for example, if you are going to make an oval shape, you select the center point, you are going to the center point of the plane, and then you're going to this edge, and then you are going to this edge. Okay, so then you get the oval shape, but it is still not confined. It's still blue line, and what you want to see in Fusion360 is a black line, because that means it is okay. And then eventually you will also get a blue filling if you select the inside of the sketch that you made. I didn't see that, so I was like, oh wait, I need to define from center point to the edge how big it should be, but also from the center point to the top. You're going to say like, oh, this is going to be 12 and this is going to be 20, and then black line. Then everything is strict. I made 3 shapes. One I made on the horizontal plane, and I just start with the profile that I wanted to have. And when I was satisfied with the curve and the roundings, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I can also show that in here as well. It's the first time that I do something like this. If I double click on it, like mentioned, all black lines, and in the middle it is light blue, meaning it's a closed space. And this 15, this 35, this like has a what's it called, rounding radius of 10, and this like 90, and also make a tangent, and boom, there I had it. Yeah, basically the same I did here. I mean, it's looking nice. Well, we are going to press A for appearance, and yeah, let's do that. This is fun. I'm going to do it like that. Which kind of materials are we going to use for the appearance? And like mentioned, you start with the shape how you want to have it, and then you are going to revolve, and then you are going to create a new sketch from the top, and then you take a circle, you make the radius, and then say also to confine it on one place, you set how far from the center you are going to have it, and then you are going to horizontal, vertical tangent, the oval, then the cube, and then the text, and then extrude it all. There you have it. The maker coin is ready, and it is looking good. I don't want to say perfect, but on a phone holder, so something for on the desk that looks fancy and is simple to print. Create on the this plane, and we are going to make a nice shape. We are going to take the aligning tool. I'm going to the midpoint. As all black. Extrude 2 sides. We say like. Now we are going to make some holes for, of course, the speakers. we are going in Sketch. We are selecting this surface. Yeah, we are going to look for the midpoint. First, we are going to make the ellipse. We are so center point. We can lower it a little bit so that there is a little bit contrast in there. So instead of going that direction, we are going for -1. Actually, you can use the whole tool, but I think that this works quicker and faster. So I scroll a little bit out. So I'm going here. I'm following this line. I will leave it as it is like this. If I want to export it, so we are going to body, save as mesh, yeah, like that. We click on OK, and we are going to say like phone, no, Z3DP phone holder. Are you going to do something? Why are we not doing some coaster? Create. So that is 70. This is going to make that point. We are going for the sketch. We are going to do it on this one. Yeah. So create. Then save as mesh. So amazing. And that is how the cookie crumbles. And that was a part of a live stream where I showed you with some basic things that I have learned in Fusion 360 how to design 4 amazing models. But I can imagine if you want to start printing models, maybe you should check out this video about Creality Print. 11 tips when using Creality Print. Creality Print can be a very nice slicer software. Check it out.